What up, homies? Welcome to episode 39 of our Disco Elysium playthrough. After completing some history lessons with the giant glass mural and talking to the spiritual ex-gangbanger spider dude in the last episode, today we finally meet the other actual person that's living inside of this church. Admittedly, we kinda get off to a rough start because right as she's coming back from wherever she was outside, we are just happily going through her private journal. She used to work for the gaming company in the doomed commercial building and has now turned into a, let's say, independent scientist, conducting research on that weird pillar of silence within the church we noticed before. Time for us to help out and maybe find a way that the dance club, the rogue programmer and the beam-crawling banger can coexist here. Thanks for coming by, and enjoy! Anybody remember what that password was? Obviously, I don't. Oh wait, let's change clothes before we do that. We have visual calculus. What's that? Suggestion. We probably don't need that for interacting with this machine, but you know. What kind of glasses do we wear? Logic, yeah. Yeah. Alright.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker.
Good evening.
Let's try again.
Good. Please repeat the
Oh yeah,
password.
Afterlife Death, yeah.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Fortress Exodon, like the one at the doomed commercial area?
I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun,
This is
the
here?
other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
And that's the other building.
Saint-Brun, that's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine, that's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with?
So is this person that's working here like a last holdover from that company? Thanks, I'm done.
Sleep well, Fortress accident.
Sleep well, okay. Is that because it's 22 past 7?
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Alright, press
The
print.
printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the
The
printout.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case? Read the second entry. Let go of the printout. I don't... This is too early, so we're gonna read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity.
Third one.
7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna? Read the fourth entry. Why should she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
He steps on a wire running on the ground, inspecting it with his boot. Read the fourth entry.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna. Had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
This loops back to the people that actually made this game or came up with this game. This is their reality. Yeah. Cool.
I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
A data loss. Artists, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people? Probably the people that made this, the game that we heard about in the commercial district. So a data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Second question.
I think these people worked in the radio computer games business, the one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
Fifth entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Ooh, damn cool. Can we record that with the mic that we are supposed to get from that girl outside of the tent?
Is she talking about?
The lieutenant looks to his right towards the silence. Read the seventh entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Maybe that's connected to what this weird Vato was talking about. That in the top of the church there's this like opening in the world, this I don't know, let's call it a rift that he wants to drink from to, you know, gain whatever he has to gain from that. Maybe that actually is an opening, and that's why this church was built here, and that, you know, sucks up reality into that, and by that also sucks up the sound.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be? Look at the water basins behind you.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Next entry.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
She must be describing a cell.
The girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me. I was the one who broke into that radio computer, and the storekeeper must be Plaisance.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with that machine.
Why not?
No. It was a great idea. You're learning things. This is how you learn things about machines. March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles. Crackers. Ping energy drinks. Water. Toothpaste. Gum. Also some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening.
Uh-oh.
A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Hi. We're not reading your shit. Yeah, what up? Is she ignoring us?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We hear on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. We're not just breaking in, I'm pursuing a mysterious lead, searching for my lost identity. Yeah.
You won't find any answers from here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
How long does that take?
What is it?
The woman is still hunched over the keyboard, gently illuminated by the purring machine. I didn't break anything, did I? Hey, are you the lead programmer of Rural Untethered by any chance? Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here? Nothing, I'll let you work. Second one.
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
I didn't break anything, did I?
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
It does not look like a big loss to her. Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
She turns back to the terminal.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager. That still doesn't answer what she's doing in an abandoned church.
Have you seen the Crab Man? Why are there so many machines in this place? What are you doing in an abandoned church? How do you feel about erotic dance music? How do you feel about manufacturing large quantities of drugs? Just start off with that. Okay, have you seen the Crab Man?
Nope.
Even worse. But you know he's around.
Yes.
He's seen you. He must have seen you. It sounds like you're not worried about him at all.
No, you're right. I'm not.
Her voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer. Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
But you need an antenna. Point to it. What are you doing with your radio computer? What about those bowls of water over there? I guess everything. So antenna.
I use the AR1 as my RAIM prefix processing unit.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
RAIM prefect. My radio computer.
And that antenna is its processing unit?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
She has stopped working now. Not really. I know a little. I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be honest. Yeah.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
They perform operations up in air? What? Wait, what's on air? Oh wait, operations up on air. I guess that means online? What's on air?
On the front. The unified front of radio waves. Licensed and controlled by Lintel in the east in Celindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
What? Sure. And the AR1, is it a good antenna?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
Milieu is like a subreddit.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
Cool. What are you doing with your radio computer?
I'm working.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Working on what?
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point? I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water?
They are connected to my rain prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Right, I'll try not to touch anything. Next
Great.
question. She dwells into the glowing terminal. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. There have been complaints from your neighbors. I guess we go for the first one, because I don't like these other options.
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
What research?
I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Oh, damn cool.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal? A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly? First one?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
There's something frantic about her as she locks her gaze with you, eyes shining like pearls.
What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's suddenly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Challenging failure. Shit! It was a logic check. God damn it. Hold on a moment. Does it mean we're now living in the world that has holes in it? I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home. Don't understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist. Yeah, sure.
You measure it by its surroundings, by that which does exist, which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent during a circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual. I wonder if we can do that again, put on some logic stuff and try that again. Maybe then it works. Or if that's over now. It probably is. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above, but without much success.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church, a place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow, and the higher you go, the less you record.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives.
I know.
You don't think the Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning, her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why not?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
I wonder if she needs this kind of recording device that the girl outside has. That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world for now.
Great. Thanks.
Hey, about that... Okay, go down that path again. Is there something
swallow,
new?
you mean?
No, okay.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about the Nordic dance music?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened? What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here, it just doesn't connect here. Tap on your heart. Not like disco does anyway. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for that.
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about a club for Nordic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
I know. What do they want to build then? I know that. Why is there not an option?
Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab. A youth center would be nice. A petting zoo. A place for animals. Maybe some community space to help the elderly. I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for Nordic dance music. They said it's their dream. First one.
Bingo! That's exactly what they're up to.
Wonderful.
The lieutenant whispers, admiring the embellished pillars and the spectacular architecture in the church. What?
Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
Who said that we agree to that? They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of the Nordic club scene. It helps to bring the community together. Say nothing. I'm gonna go with say nothing because I don't like that whole shit, so yeah.
So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
What? Okay. I mean, okay. It's not exactly settled because now we know that she doesn't want that. And it says here, ask Suna how she feels about the nightclub and look into the spooks in the church is what we've done. Okay. I'll let you work in peace for now. Okay, weird. Do we know anything more about this now?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Looks like I can't give this figurine to her.
Why?
Because she's a stained glass window.
That does seem to be a problem. Maybe you meant something else?
Like what? Is the task still on?
I don't know. What are we thinking of? Part of your mind has gone on to other things already.
Alright.
Only a strange little sadness remains. The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of...
Turn away. Okay, so I guess we can go back to the druggies, to the ravers, and see what they have now, what they have to say about our findings here. Also, we're gonna go with this wasteland of reality thing so we can quit all this booze shit. Which means we have to unlock one of those slots, which we will do. And we're gonna go here and internalize that shit. Cool. For how long? 20 hours. Physical instrument -2. I mean, it's already at trash level, so it's now -1. Whatever. I guess that's it for now in here. Let's go back out and try to use our empathy skills now. And by skills, I mean our empathy clothes. And try to... Damn, nice kicks. To get that mic from her. Empathy glasses, here we go. Is that it? Probably, huh? Any minuses on logic and rhetoric? From what? Code Logic 3, Logic -1. Jamrock Biker Cop Sunnies. Oh, from these. Okay. And Rhetoric from the Orange Bumhead, but we get reaction speed from that. Okay. Alright, let's head on over to her, and I guess we can put away this light. 2 hours until we can meet that person that has our gun, and if that goes fast enough by, we can send Kim off to take care of the dead guy, so we are not missing him for a whole day. What up?
Hello again.
Your associates tried to use me to set up a drug lab. I'm guessing you knew of this plan.
I did, and I'm sorry. For what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquency.
The lieutenant looks at the ocean, squinting in his eyes. Huh.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie to you.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Instead, he opted to admit the truth. It's the same thing. Should have tried harder. Misleading a cop is no joke. I don't care. I'm loco. I just wanted you to know what I know about the plan. Wanted you to know what I know about the plan. Sure, I'm loco.
Okay, but I still regret it. I should have been able to control them. And I will in the future. I promise. May I ask, what did you tell them?
That I'm going to decide after I've looked into the church situation?
Oh, right. That's wise. Take your time.
Okay, we are at 83% with this now. I think I'm going to go inside there now and tell them what we found out. Maybe this gives a little bit more of a boost here. I mean, 83% already is super high, so... Yo.
Hi again. So,
about the church, I checked it out.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab man. Actually, I want to talk about something else. I talked to the crab man.
Oh man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual. He gave me this odd lecture on alcoholism before rambling on and on about mother's love. You are right, he's the true narcomaniac, and the way he climbs, it was terrifying. Seemed okay, to be honest, very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. He clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. No, just preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you'll never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all. But she would mind, and I like the fact that she is researching this shit, so, you know. We're not exactly fans of this nightclub then. But I'm gonna go for the third one, because I feel like they might be more, let's say, scared of that guy, so maybe not follow up on their plans. So I'm gonna go for this third option here. As far as I can tell, he's not going to leave. He'll climb around up there, and guys, you will never catch him.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just going to have to live with the crab man. Don't worry, I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone else. First one.
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe, I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident, appeared. I guess, yeah.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anotic Dance Club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world!
She
doesn't like it at all!
He drops a hammer back into the toolbox.
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance!
She made it very clear that she won't leave until her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution. I could go for another try, bring down the hammer of the law. I mean, yeah, that is an option to have her conduct her research, and when it's done, they can move in here. I don't know if it ever will be done. If that tear in the reality is localized, you know, we'll never leave that place. So these guys will never move in. So it is option number 1 here. No, I won't evict her. We have to come up with a different solution.
Look at you, honor man.
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
She absolutely does not, really truly despises it. Lie. She gets down. I mean, who doesn't? Just listen to that crazy pulse. If I lie here, I'm just gonna, you know, give these people false hope. Why would I lie here? So I'm gonna go for the first one, the truth.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
You guys have to be cool with people that don't like your shit.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If
Fuck off.
It's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her. I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Proceed with the quest. Alright, I'll see how it goes. Proceed with the quest. First of all, I'm gonna go for this let's drop the drug lab idea thing.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab.
Here we go.
I mean, anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
I don't have time to feel good. I'm a very busy officer of the law. Never. I've never felt good in my entire life.
But that's exactly what drugs are for. Exactly. Time to expand your mind.
I refuse to throw her out, but I can try convincing her. Alright, I'll see how it goes. Proceed with the quest. I refuse to throw her out.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay, that's it for now.
Officer.
Weird quest line. Okay, let's see if we can convince this person to
Hello
give us
again.
her mic now. Is this improved? No, but 83% is good.
The device is
And we
cold to
fail.
the touch. An angular Omicron logo adorns the yellow plastic cover. Underneath, you see a reel of tape rolling. You put the device back on the ice.
We rolled a 2 and a 1. And even with that, we still had a 12 out of 14. Shit, so we need to level up empathy now once, but we don't have skill points. So we gotta remember to level empathy. Here it is. Sadness, but it is what it is. Alright. Convince Suna to cooperate with the Ravers or evict her. Why is there no option to, not do any of that? Let's go out here. Let's put these glasses away. Oh, we can't just keep this. Just this gives perception. We don't need that right now. So let's go back to her. See where that leads. But I'm not gonna evict her. I'm not gonna throw her out. Either she's cool with that or she is not. And if she isn't, then it is what it is. Wait, can we go to the other side of the church where that actual hole is? Maybe there's something we can find there. Which means we do need our perception boots. Never mind. Can we see the top of the church? Okay, we can't go in here. No. Nothing to see. Ooh. What about this rock? Cash on the rock. Weird. Alright, let's head back. We again have the problem that we can't run. So... Oh.
Yes, what is it?
Alright. What if I just force you to leave? I'm a police officer. You have to do what I say. What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on. You don't want to make anything work? Alright, get your message. You don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Huh. Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
Okay, weird.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Nice. What if I just force you to leave or a suggestion roll? Research not going well. Discovered Fortress Accident. Discussed FA with Dice Maker. Oh damn, that's also a +1. I mean, 97%, we gotta go over with that. Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. I don't know how that works. How will they have their club in here if she is researching? I mean, I guess she doesn't have to research 24/7. They just have to find a way that her shit is safe. And she can set that up easily and set it all, set it up and break it down. Whenever they have those club nights, hopefully they can help her with that. So I guess there's a way for them to cooperate. Maybe they can even help with that whole music thing. Get people to talk about what they are witnessing in this silence column or whatever. We'll see. But I mean, we can't not go for a suggestion roll here. That's what we build our character for.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
Or that. But still, I don't think this research will ever be done because that anomaly will not disappear. Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that it's not going very well. Maybe I can help with something?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in the church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
Is that the one that we pawned off? Or is it the one that's inside of that frozen thing that we still need a better tool for? Fuck. Can I buy that back? What is an offsite copy and why do you need it? By your old workspace? You mean the studio of Fortress Accident in the Doomed commercial area?
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady.
Actually, I've already been inside.
Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge.
Oh,
just
okay.
go and get it.
Oh, it's not inside of that fridge. It's another fridge. Okay. Whatever. And where exactly is the offsite copy?
In the giant ice bear fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss.
Huh?
You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying...
I found a note from the Ice Bear fridge. It said the offsite copy had been moved to a safer place. Why can't you go and get the filament yourself? Because we said we're gonna help. And because that Plaisance person doesn't let her go in there. What is an offsite copy and why do you need it? Alright, I'll go look for the copy. So I found the note.
Wait, a note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory?
It said the offsite copy had been taken to a nearby ice cream maker. The note was signed by someone named Sulislav.
Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Sulislav Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep. And the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous.
She crosses her arms defiantly.
And the heads. I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
I have found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen. By the way, we put a dead body in that fridge. Uh-huh. Why can't you go and get the filament? Yeah, second one.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
He's not gonna agree with that.
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it?
She demands again, staring first at you, then back at the lieutenant. It's the body of the hanged man. Don't worry, I put it there temporarily. It's all part of an official police investigation. Uh-huh.
You put it there? You put a dead body inside the Ice Bear fridge.
Just wanted to let you know. Yeah, that's what I said in the first place. The investigation warranted it. Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
All right. Best cop. I found the ice cream maker but couldn't get it open. It's completely frozen.
This is getting ridiculous. Can't you just defrost it? Or, I don't know. I don't know about the ice cream maker. Just figure something out.
There's a solution, but she doesn't want to hand it over to you yet. It's a thing. Something she holds dear.
Yeah, I need a better pry bar. God damn it. Why can't you go and get the filament yourself? I'm gonna ask all of these. She can't because of Plaisance.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means.
Wait, you're part of the curse? Why does she think you're part of the curse?
Because she's from Martinez. And people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks it emits elemental evil.
That's a bit biased, don't you think? Yeah, people in Martinez don't really like to get with the times. Don't be too harsh. That's only because of their socioeconomic situation. What if it does emit elemental evil? Narrow your eyes. I'm gonna go with this socioeconomic thing.
Yes, but she literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my Reim Civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic.
What is an offsite copy and why do you need
It's
it?
a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer.
She points to the glowing cube inside the machine.
She's making it extra simple for you.
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Just be completely pedantic with that shit. Yeah.
Oh
Tell me.
God, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
No, but if the building burns, it's not safe because it's not off-site. Don't you know anything about password security? Data security? Huh?
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on site.
Uh-huh.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
Oh, damn. She stares at you with pleading, furious eyes.
This is clearly a painful topic for her.
All right.
She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
All right. I'll go look for the offsite copy.
Thanks.
She thinks for a moment, then reaches behind the radio computer and hands you what looks like an oversized pry bar. Here we go.
And here's my Kvalsund multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
Damn.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
All right. Good shit. Oh, damn, what the fuck is that? Kvalsund multi-tool. This is an advanced pry bar, a pry bar plus 2, if you will, built by Kvalsund and Vasa. The number of gadgets hidden within the frame of the yellow and gray multi-tool would stagger any technician. Is it huge? Oh my god, it's fucking huge. What the hell says? Like, humongous bottle opener. Holy hell. Get open, people. I'm here now. Okay, cool. I wonder what kind of shit I can open with that. I want to keep that equipped just to show off.